Hello, everyone. You might have noticed that I turned the volume up on both my voice and the game. But hello. Welcome to Moonlighter, a game that I've been playing recently, and I love it. I love it to bits. Listen to the bloopy bubbles. Listen. You hear that? That's the sound of money being made. In this game, it is a roguelite. I assume, not roguelike, roguelite. Dungeon crawler and store management game where you go into a dungeon. You're a merchant. You go into a dungeon. You collect things. You kill things. You collect their goo and their limbs and their mechanical parts, and then you bring it back to your store and sell it, or use it to upgrade your equipment. So I'm actually gonna be starting a new game, or should I continue from where I left off? Let's. In 5 hours and 3 minutes I've played in this game. Let's start a new one. New normal game. Hard is recommended. So let's do it. The hard difficulty is recommended, which you don't normally see, but if the developers made the game around that difficulty, then so be it. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Use lands twice. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This is named Ryoka. Among the settlers, two groups shined brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were... Okay. Life became hard in the town, especially for the younger owner of the local... Okay. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons. Tighten that headband. Hey friendly, what's up? Welcome to Moonlighter. How are you tired already, dude? You just started. Maybe you not wear that heavy backpack. I just started up a new game, so you came just in time to see the beginning of this game. I started falling in love with this game. Oh. Dodge through these. So it's kind of like Enter the Gungeon. In a way. I already know all the controls, so I'm just gonna blaze through the tutorial. How you doing, friendly? Oh, alright. I thought I would have killed him faster. 2 chests. Now, is this the room? Yep, this is the room that spawns everything. So, I don't know if this is like infinite spawns, but I assume it is because... Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it, no. Stop, no. So, this is not how it usually is, but this is just... They're trying to kill you because you're supposed to get out of this tutorial. And they're still spawning things. Things are still spawning. Oh no. Alright, you guys, okay. Alright. Please no, stop, ow. I can't, no! Oh, I fell. I'm just charging into him. Charge! Alright, I failed. Oh, okay. There goes that. Alright. Fine. Fine. Whatever. Pfft. Fine. It's not like I wanted to be in there anyway. Throw me out. Oh, old man. What a sorry looking kid. Hey, that's me you're talking to. Does this look like the face of a sorry kid to you? All alone now. Don't call me out like that. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. Don't say it like that, please. I have you now. You sorry looking kid, unconscious on the ground. Welcome to my home. I put you in my bed. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Oh yes, look at these very poor drawings of the dungeon door. There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Well, actually, the dungeon, it's fucking bullshit. Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family. Everyone in your family is dead. Your father dead. Your mother dead. Your brother. Everyone. The only one left to run, Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this, risking your life on this fifth door, this fifth element. Nonsense is this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. Use an actual weapon, like my stick with bouncy ball at the end. I also put a slingshot string on it. It's very nice. I pretend it's actually magic. I can't cast actual magic though, but I use the slingshot and pretend it's like a lightning bolt, and I put a piece of paper in it and throw it. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Please, no copyright. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Let me float it towards you. Ignore the fact that I don't have magical powers. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if you can get through. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many, many years ago. Can I? Okay, I can pause the game. Because I remembered, I think I turned the music down. And I don't want that. Yeah. Let's turn that up. It's turned up, right? Oh, music off. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I think I actually might need to turn it down a little. There we go. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Oh, jeez. getting into the buying and selling stuff. Come now, open the shop and allow the customers in. Yes, sir. Everyone enter my house, where we don't have a door between the shop and home. Why do we even have a sign pointing towards him? Hey! We're selling a thing. Did you see that? Best expression you could hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them, and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always do if his prices were fair. Look at this asshole. He probably spends as much on his hair care products as he does on the equipment on his back. I don't think I need to tell you how that item is obviously overpriced. Lesson learned. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand, and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovered wares and artifacts. Yes, I see. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. We just got up. We just woke up. Did you not wake us up in the morning? I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls on you, not I. You're not going to help me out at all? You're going to let a kid, a young adult, do all this responsibility himself? Then again, I have gray hair. Unless I dye my hair gray, or I was born with white hair. I don't know. It's in your blood, Will. This shop, it's in your blood. I ground up the wood and injected it into your bloodstream. It's a part of you now. Make us proud. Us? Who are you to me? In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Oh, I never read this, or I skimmed through it while playing, because for some reason recently I stopped really paying attention to the story of games and just wanted to get down to the gameplay. But, I never really knew that they were more perilous at night, but you can always find more artifacts. Just don't dive too far, and use that pendant, boy. Well, if we find better stuff at night, I want to go at night. Go on now. Go on. Remember, boy, dungeons are more perilous at night. Now go to the dungeon at night. I'll stand in front of your door so you can't go back in. You're gonna go to that dungeon and you're going to fight the peril. Go fight the peril. But don't, because I don't want you doing that. These weary bones of mine must rest. And so we begin. Well, if he wants us to go fight the perilous dungeon at night when he said it was more dangerous, let's do it. He's like, don't get into too much danger. Now go get into some danger. Go fight the danger. These are randomly, I would say randomly generated. These are preset rooms that are connected at random. And you go through them. There's nothing here. Plant creatures? Alright. You know, I've never seen these things attack. Do they even attack? Nothing, really. Oh, here we go. I already know how to fight these things since I've already spent a lot of time fighting them. Oh no. Alright, hold up. Okay. Take care of the ranged boy first. Hello, slimes. Give me those. That slime will make useful potions. Oh. Oh, cool, 5 sticks. Read the notes. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant, all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. There was a tiny little peephole. I couldn't help myself. It went into the little monster's locker room. It was a magnificent sight. He dropped a couple items when he fled. He must have noticed that I was staring at him through the peephole. One of which is this map? Diagram? Whatever it is. I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete. Done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The 5th door of Renoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please, open the 5th door of Renoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. Cool. Read. Big boss gonna kill me. I supposed to let them all out. Now have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Oh, yep. There's keys. Uh-oh. The secret's out. Ooh. I'm not ready to leave yet. That's just showing me how to use our merchant pendant, or whatever pendant, to teleport out of a dungeon at any time, but you have to pay like 200 gold. Yeah, 200 gold. And it teleports you out. Then you get a small overview of everything you've killed, the items you collected. I got way too many sticks. And then we return. Bloop. Hey, it's the old man again, who has nothing to do with me, but everything to do with me. Oh, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete. My old war buddy. Oh, it's been 50 years. Oh, what's he been up to? Dead? See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it will. Oh, Pete. Oh, the time we've spent together. Oh, Pete. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem Dungeon, and look after Moonlighter. Oh. Now I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in. Attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Renoka. Nice indeed. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it at that. See you around. Okay. So this board is gonna have, like, you could buy stuff for the town, like just new people that'll move in. 500 for these two each of these two. 5,500 for that. 70,000 for that. And 20,000 for that. Oh yeah, and there's also shop. This is how you upgrade your shop. Different layouts, different sizes, more chests, more better beds. I've not yet had to have a better bed. Better cashier, or better registers. Cashiers man the registers. And sales boxes, where things are just gonna be discounted. I have yet to recognize why you'd want that. Wait, I saw you go to the left, old man. Why are you standing here? Oh, let's go inside. And we should actually lower the price on this to 100. No? There. We should... Oh. I want to equip that, so I have some healing items. I want to keep these. They're cheap anyway. People won't really buy them for much. And I can use them to make potions. Sell the sticks. I don't think I'll ever use the sticks for anything. I forgot how much the sticks sell for, though. We'll put it for 50 and see what happens. These, do 30. Wait. Oh yeah, it's just 2. That's way too expensive. 10. We'll do 10 for each. If it's too expensive, we can lower it if it's not expensive enough. I might need to lower this to like 5, actually. We'll see what happens. Sell those. These are the cheapest, so I could just put these in there for like 2. Oh. Oh yes, this is the diagram. The map. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, I didn't realize you said have a nice rest of the stream. Alright. See you around, friendly. Let's open the shop. I guess we will go to the dungeon at night. That's usually when I go to the dungeon anyway. Sell during the day. Too expensive. How about 5? This is like worth 150? I'm trying to remember all the prices. Yeah, that's too expensive. Should have known. Let's lower that to 5 as well. And I'm gonna put this stuff in here. This is worth 150 as well, I believe. Is there anything in this other chest? No. Okay. That chest up here is the one that items that could be teleported from the dungeon to your room is going to end up in here. So I usually put stuff that I want to keep in this chest. Cool. I sold both of those. As for these, I think this is sold for 100? No. I'll put it for 100 and I'll lower it. These are 100 as well. Yay, I sold the sticks. Look at that, I'm already up to 720 gold. 720, blaze it! No more sticks in there. Flooding the market with sticks. This is just some startup capital. I'm probably gonna stop picking up sticks and whatnot. Those aren't worth selling. Hey, you guys gonna buy anything? Enough with the loitering. Just gotta loiter around my shop. Old man, buy something or get out. Let's throw something else up there. Finally, he's gonna buy something. He walked around for 5 minutes to realize that he wanted to buy sticks. I'm flooding the market with sticks. Oh, these fools. They don't realize that they could just get free sticks outside. He was really angry that I had these selling for 100 gold. He was fuming. Of course you bought the cheaper ones. Of course you would. Okay, we got someone from the Wild West here. Hey dude, what's up? You buying some sticks? I assume it'd be hard to find sticks in the desert. Where I assume you roam. On horseback. Fighting the banditos. Still too expensive. Okay, let's just go to 25. Am I gonna buy the... Oh. Yay! Alright, shop's closed. Everyone out. Out of my home. Not you, though. You have to pay first. There we go. Then we get an overview of everything we sold and for how much. We made 1,255 today. Nice. Now, we can go on an adventure. But also, I want to... Let's bring both of these people in. Wish I could skip this. Skip. So that person is the blacksmith. He'll upgrade weapons and sell you weapons and armor. Weapons and armor. And then, let's bring her in. This lady will brew us potions and lotions. And she'll also enchant our items to make them better. Cool. Now we go back to the dungeon. Potions and lotions. And going with the motions. Alright, dungeon, what do you hold for us today? Oh, a bunch of bullshit. Alright. Fine, I see how it is. Give me this loot. This is my loot. Ow. I ran into it and it hurt me. These pots can sometimes hold things, but they're not generally, I stopped spending time breaking them. I keep running into things and that's how they're damaging me. I'm not even, like, getting hit by their attacks. They just run into me. Okay, these are, curses on items that affect how they're placed in your inventory or how you should place them. Like these have to be placed on the top or bottom of the bag because of these lines on them. There's also ones with lines on like either side on the left and right, and that means they can only be placed on the left or right side of the bag. There are ones with arrows on them that have different effects, like if at the end of the dungeon, or upon returning home from the dungeon, the item to the upper left of this one will be destroyed. And you gotta like place them accordingly. Oh wow, thanks for dropping nothing. You're the best. Oh, see the sparklies in the pit there? That means you can fall down and not find anything. Alright. Fair enough. Ow. So remember how the broom had like that charge? Each weapon has a sort of like special ability. Like the broom, I can actually pull it out now, has the charge. While the sword and shield has a block. So I can go like Oh. You know, I never really blocked that many attacks, so apparently 2 attacks is all I can block with that, but we'll just kill this. Grab those things. Oh. So this pond usually means that the boss room is... the boss is in the next room. So we'll wait on that. I'm not even sure if I can fight the boss. Actually, you know what? I probably can. The first boss isn't too difficult. Not very difficult at all. Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay, I thought he was gonna spray the continuous spray at me. That would have been bad. But we're fine for now. Let's... Oh, I didn't explore over there. Let's go do that. We're gonna explore this way. We'll go down. Oh, the big slime. These big slimes, they'll whap you like that, and then they'll engulf you in their sliminess. No! I went into the pit trying to dodge. Stop it! I hate those slimes. Die! I need a better weapon. I need a weapon that'll one-shot things. No! No! Stop it! No! Die! Okay. No! I hate slimes. I hate the big slimes. That time I got reincarnated into an asshole. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Renoka, a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater. And they are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering. A unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of hostile creatures inside. Just for some gold, some fame. But not I, no. It's all about the questions for me. Where did these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what. I'm here for the how and why. Very deep. Anyway. Let's go fight the boss. I have inventory room. So, why not? Oh, I dodged the wrong way. Why? I was holding down though. Oh. There you go. Alright, I'm probably not going to survive going into the next layer of dungeon, so I'm just going to leave. I actually beat the boss. He's not a hard boss though, especially if you know his attacks and his pattern. Well, not pattern, just his attacks. He has 2 attacks. And that's it. And you can just dodge both of them. The second boss is a bitch. He's an asshole. We want to keep these empowering crystals. Sell, 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 sell. Let's actually sleep. I know it's crazy, but we're gonna sleep until... Oh, it's night. Oh. No, I want to sleep till the morning. And we'll sell now. I should have sold before, but I'm an idiot. No, I don't want to go outside. Whoa, that was a glitch and a half. I want to sell these items I have. Actually, I should have checked to see what I needed to upgrade my stuff. Oh well. I need more money anyway, so we'll make this a selling run. Maybe like 75 for this. That doesn't have a price either. It's between those two, so I guess 100 for this as well. That merchant's handbook is really helpful. Oh, I'm selling those for too cheap. I can't remember what the prices are for all this. 150 for this? I think that's too expensive, but we'll see. And then this is actually like 300. No, I think it's like 250 actually. We need better equipment. Preferably a better weapon. I mean, I can always take healing items with me if I need more health. But I need to be able to kill things quickly. $300. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. I do like the soundtrack for this game. Oh yeah, these are 250 as well, or maybe they're just 200. I'll set it for 200. See what happens. Okay, that's too expensive. Maybe you're actually 100. Come on, buy my things. What are you even looking at? Stop looking at my wall. Nothing on the wall is for sale. Only the things on the only these few things on the table are for sale. These 4 stacks of items. Alright, there we go. There! There's the price. 100 coins. Boom. And I'm out of things to put on the shelves. So we'll just sell these last few things, and then we'll go see what we need for another weapon. And then we'll go back into the dungeon. The thing is, I could get another weapon for free, or I could have the blacksmith make me one. Or getting a weapon for free might take some time. Because you gotta find a dead adventurer, and then smash his corpse with your sword, and then hope he drops a weapon that you want. We made 5,619 gold today. That's much more profitable than yesterday. Yes, I am Will. My name is Andre. Wow. Andre of Astora? Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. Okay, Andre, can you point me to the Dark Soul? Do you know where it is? So I was using the big swords, these great swords, in my other playthrough. Maybe I'll try something else? Maybe? These great swords, they deal the most damage. Maybe I want to try a bow. Attack from a distance. Or maybe we would go with a fast attacking weapon with some elemental effects, perhaps. I would use the sword and shield, but like the second boss of the Golem dungeon is just awful. He teleports away and then he'll teleport back in. And as soon as he teleports in, he attacks. And I don't mean like there's a time in between. It's not even like a millisecond. He just attacks immediately as he comes in. And he could teleport behind you, and if your shield is up, well, he'll just hit you. I guess you could put your back to the wall and hold your shield up. I guess. You know what? I want to try a bow. A bow seems interesting in this game. I don't really know how well it'll work. And I've never even seen one drop. I've seen a bunch of other things drop, and And the broom, I guess, counts as a spear. I assume. I never used, like, an actual spear, but I assume the broom is like a spear. So I've used that, I've used the sword and shield, I've used the great sword, of course, and then I've tested out the knuckle things. And knuckles. No, stick. Okay, I got it. No, that is a mimic. That's a mimic chest. Oh, it didn't hit me. Oh, and that's a rare item. Well, rare for this dungeon anyway. Oh, the boss room. Okay, it's a good thing these ones aren't moving. Ooh. See, sometimes in those vases, I can't move. Ow. Just die. There we go. Let's actually go heal up in that pool real quick. Oh yeah, there's a note here that I can read to you guys. Why? Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stone are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our most basic tools keep vanishing. don't know what you're talking about. You can store things in the chest in this lair, and as long as you don't leave, it'll stay there until you go get it back. Or do something with it. They don't just like vanish on you. Just don't leave the floor and everything will be where it is. With these guys, you have to make them hit the wall. Oh, like that. This is gonna be the same message. So, oh, it's different. I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine? A rock that moves? I did what any sensible person would do in this situation, and smacked it right back. It shattered upon the ground, leaving behind a stone heart. A core, as we have come to call it. It's one of the many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon. Dropped by a guard unique to only this dungeon. I have to say, each of these dungeons have a very particular environment. A culture all its own. So yeah, each dungeon has different materials. Which is why you have to unlock it. Ooh, did you see the sparklies? This one's empty too. Of course it is. Alright. Sometimes you'll find those empty ones. Sometimes you'll find actual treasure. Uh-oh. Alright, it's not moving. Good. Oh. Oh. I never find things in vases in my other playthrough anymore. And actually, I don't think I've ever seen this room. No! Give me that. That's... Hold up, what? Flying golem eggs. Oh, I never see those anymore. I found it once, and I guess after you find it once, you never need them anymore, so they just never drop. But you can have pets in this game, and they give you, like, special bonuses. And that's just... And those make a, golem pet that you just take around with you, and it does stuff. That's so odd I found 2 of them. Wait, I don't think I've ever had a golem. Wait, are the golems the ones with the swords? I've never... What? I gotta figure out what the golem is. I almost healed the full there. Alright, boss time. Easy. Too easy. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think I got what I needed, though. No, I didn't. I need the gold-looking things. For the bow. Look! There's the egg. Yeah, both eggs just went in there. Flying... Oh, no, it's a flying golem. Okay. So, yes, I have had this. They don't, I've actually not used it yet. I've used the slime pet, and I've used, actually, like, 2 grass, like, leaf pets. And that's about it. For the bow... I have enough rods now. I'm gonna favor that, actually. Should I actually use a catapult bow? Nah, we'll go with strength. Well, should I even go for a bow? I don't know. I don't know what I want. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the effect route. I'm not using an effect item yet. But I need to make a bow nonetheless. So I guess we'll have more time to figure out what we want. I need more sticks. That's more of that stuff. Alright. Well, you know what? If I need some of that basic stuff, I should start looking during the day. Right? I should sell things during the night. Let's sell things during the night. Have I not sold any of these yet? Maybe sell these for 10 each. Oh, I said I was gonna keep this, didn't I? Well, nah, we'll sell it. I don't remember how much they go for, though. These rune tools are actually very expensive. They go for, like, 1,500 each. Oh, I can't open the shop. No, I actually have to do it during the day. Oh, that's lame. I want to open the shop during the night. Fine. Open. Shop till you drop. Yep, there it is. Now this... Okay. It's these that I need to raise the price of. There's a cool 1,500 coins. Come on, buy my things. I need the money, so I can risk my life for more money. Thus is the way of the universe. This is the way. I'm also using heavy armor in my other playthrough too, so maybe I'll use lighter armor. Let me move faster. Oh, I need to sell those for higher, I guess. Higher and higher. Let's raise the price of these to 100 each. Sell that and that. Alright, that's all. Maybe I'll have time to go during the day. Come on, just buy the rest of my stuff. Come on, people. Come on. Clear me out. I want to be cleared out. So I can get on with the dungeon. Oh, there we go. Alright, everyone out. The sun's already setting. Come on, hurry up. Then it automatically goes to night. 5,247. You know what? We'll sleep. And then we'll go. If I need not as good stuff, and at night you get better things, then during the day is when I should go to the dungeon. When I need worse things. It is a genius, foolproof plan that works 100,000% of the time. We'll go into the dungeon. We'll hit the things with our sword. We'll get the materials. And then we'll get out. Whoa, okay. My dodging was wonky there. Oh, yes, I need that. That's one of the things I needed. I don't remember how many I needed, though. Sticks. Thank you, plant people. Vine people. Thank you, Tangela. Alright. See? Needed to come during the day to get the stuff I wanted. Aha, you're not getting me that time. No! Oh, I lost the upgrade thing. That sucks. I need those to make my equipment better. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Why do you do this game? Oh, there's a door over here. Whoops. I went right past it. Oh, it's just another book. Read it. You have to stay a little bit away. They're like moths. Like moths to the flame, I tell you. These adventurers. So many attracted to these dungeons. So many to only feel the burn. Luckily, if you pass out in the dungeon from exhaustion or pain, it spits you out. Eventually. Not old Pete, apparently. It's a messy ordeal. No one really knows what happens. But one eventually wakes up outside the dungeon, except for Pete. With only small traces of slime nearby and, well, any injuries they may have accumulated inside. Except for Pete, he stayed inside. Yes, some have left the dungeons to never return. But plenty have stuck it out. Many enjoy the thrill of the fight. Many looking for that big payday. There really is so much more to these dungeons, though. Alright. Rip Pete. Alright, boss room. Uh-oh. Oh, we grabbed it. Thank you for saving it. Except I didn't get it. No! No! I knew he was gonna hit me there. Slime egg! I can get a baby slime. Hit me! Okay, he hit me and actually really did a lot of damage to me. Oh, I can get more sticks. Thank you. Oh, yes. No, I'm not using my pendant game. I don't care how many times you flash it at me. I'm not using that yet. There we go. Down. Alright. Heal me up. Heal me up, Scotty. Alright, take me home. Ugh. Oh yeah, friendly guy, thank you for the host. By the way. I'm still missing more of both of those things. All right. I'm back to the old grind. I'm just gonna... You know what? Bring this stuff back in this inventory. I'm gonna put this stuff into this inventory. And I'll put the rest of this stuff in there. I'm gonna sleep. Then I'm gonna go back into the dungeon. And look, our little floaty boy's here. You know, I'm gonna use him. I've not used him yet. We got a little floaty boy. He's gonna help us on our adventure by picking things up, I guess. I don't know exactly how helpful it'll be. Or even if he does pick things up, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe he'll save things from falling into the pit. Ooh, yes, give me sticks. Oh, he's just going to attack things. Cool. Feels like every other pet. I didn't kill that slime in one hit, which upset me. I took a hit from that slime because I wanted to get hits in on that arm guy. Flying Golem buddy, your brothers. We must destroy them. I wonder if there's a pattern to which one of these bases has stuff in them. No! Whew. That was irritating. Okay. Why did you throw off that timing? My stupid pet? Okay. That's a bad thing about having a pet. They like throw off timings. Like, generally I could hit both of them at the same time since they come to me. But with my pet, it's like, nope, I'm gonna stun him for a second. It's very annoying with the slime pet, which actually does have a stun effect. Hey, thank you. Yes. Kill. Okay, boss room. Healing pool, healing pool. Oh. No! He went too far to the... He went too far up. These poor guys are just stuck in their respective places. Eventually those notes just repeat. Alright. Pause time. Nice. I got some more sticks, some more rods. I don't need any more rods. I didn't get any of the other things I need, though. Dang it, I need more of the other things. I need to start selling now, too. Eventually all this stuff will start flooding the market. You can't have that. I'm just gonna sell this. I have 27, I only need 6. You know, I'll take 3 of those. 10 of those. I'll just keep these 6 here. How many sticks do I need? $13. Alright, I need to sell 3 of them. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. That's right. Throw that in there. That in there. Okay. Give me the rest of this. There. Open the shop. I don't necessarily know how time passes in this game. I don't know if it just keeps passing on and on, or different ways for certain events to happen. Like if you go into a dungeon, it automatically goes from one time of day to the other. Or if time doesn't start passing until you open your shop. I don't know. If it didn't start passing until you open your shop, that would be a lot better. Oh, have I not fixed the price on those yet? Oh, I never did. Oops. Let's increase this to 25 as well. Oh, I never set a price for those. Never gotten these yet. Gold ruins. Oh, these are the gold. 300. I think they're 300. Buy my gold? Hmm? Thank you. Too expensive now. Alright. 20. Look, just because you're disappointed in my prices doesn't mean that you can loiter. Really? Still too expensive? 15. Take it or leave it. Because 10 is what it was at, and it was too expensive. Or it was too cheap. People loved that it was 10. The 20 is too much, so it better be 15. Better be 15. That's gonna give me a lot of money. Cool, 700 coins for all those. Oh, it's gonna be 1,000. Now we're really rolling. Now we're selling things. Now the gold is rushing in. Now I'm feeling the gold rush. Things are clicking together. The things are flying off the shelves. People are buying my merch. There is a guy that you could buy that sells items. So you can just buy certain items. But if you can get it for free in the dungeon, then why not? Get it for free in the dungeon instead of going to a person and buying it. I mean, it'd be faster, but it won't be cheaper. And in this game, in this market of buy low, sell high, you want to get things as cheap as possible. And what's cheaper than free? Will somebody buy my golden nuts already? They look like golden nuts. What are they again? Crystal rocks. They look like golden nuts. Like walnuts. Oh, I guess the shop. I guess the ghost of shops past closed my shop for me. I made 9,362 gold. I'm like making gold every time I open up the shop for a brand new day. You know what? Maybe those things are a bit more rare than I believe them to be. Yeah, they're 150 each. Maybe I should actually be going at night to find those. Then again, I found it during the day. Bird. Alright, the bird just doesn't care that I'm here. The bird is on me. Who was it? I believe it was... yeah, the Le Retailer. Oh, I could buy him. No, I'm not tired of looking through dungeons for the items that I need. I will find the items that I need, or die trying. Here we go! Oh, it's a silver chest. Dang it, and then you attack me? Oh, okay. So these have curses. Like, these curses keep the artifact hidden until you leave the dungeon. However, This one has a curse that says destroy one artifact curse in the direction shown. So if I were to put this down here, it would destroy that artifact's curse and reveal to me what the artifact is. Which is not something that I need. Dang it. Oh, another gray one. This is like the same area. Ow. I'm trying to get close enough to hit them both. But doing that's getting me hit. Nope, don't need either of those. Dang it. Give me something good. I think it's starting to storm outside of my house. Oh, that exploded to a bunch of stuff. Whoa, okay. I don't know why I didn't hit you. I'm gonna need to actually heal myself. Wow. Wow. What I really enjoy about this game is that there's actually like a small ledge protection in it, so you don't immediately fall off a ledge if you go too close to it. There's like there's a moment where you just start running in place until you actually keep holding it down and you fall in, or you roll and you go over it, which I really like. Oh, my inventory's full. I haven't unlocked the ability to sell things. Ooh. There's an item that you unlock later that allows you to sell things from your inventory. I forgot you don't get that from the start. So if I want something, I gotta drop something else. Throw those out. There we go. I don't need that, dude. He brought it with him. He's like, alright, I'll just leave it here. In case you need it. Actually, he's bringing it with us. Ow! Rid of the sticks. Get rid of those. Those. You know, I think that's good enough. 300 each for those, actually. Get rid of those. Give me that. Still didn't get what I need. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll go during the night now. See if I can find it easier. And if I can't find it, then I'll just get the shop to buy it in. If they do sell it. I don't know if they actually do. Actually, you know what? I think I'll buy the shop now. If the game will load in. I don't know what's happening. It's really thinking hard about loading the game in. Would you like to load in, please? I'm walking. Uh-oh. I'm walking. There we go. So you see what I just did there was I walked to the right to load in this area. And then I walked down to reload the main area. And that loaded me back in. It's a good thing I know the map. Can I buy a person during the night? Sometimes you can't buy things at night. Increase the popularity of... Oh. Okay, I can't get this character yet. Anyway, so... Alright, I can buy it. I have to go through the dungeon to find it. Alright. Oh, the gold runes were in that other artifact that I didn't see. Alright. My shop is open to all customers. Please enjoy the magnificent stash of things that I have to your right. Or to my right. To your left. I feel sorry for the people that go and buy something crappy and then I put something amazing on the table right after they pick up the other item. It's like, nope, sorry, you already picked up the item. That means you're going to purchase that. This... is going to be like 200. Okay, not expensive enough. Oh, I need to throw this stuff in there. I want to focus on upgrading my item. Well, okay, you know, no. It's a little too late for that. I should actually be collecting items for my armor as well. But I'm being an idiot. I'm just really focusing on trying to get my weapon. How much damage does a sword do? I wish it would tell me. Oh wait, it does tell me. 20. So just getting the bow is going to increase my... Ooh. It's going to increase my attack power. Seems like my mic is peaking every now and then. I might need to balance it out a bit more. I'm trying a bunch of new things with my sound. Trying to get it a bit better. Because when I've been listening to my past streams, it just sounds like everything is just too quiet. Like I go onto YouTube, and I usually have the volume just maxed out on it, and it sounds perfectly fine. I mean, the volume starts out at max anyway. Everything's maxed by And I just adjust the volume with my headphones. And it sounds perfectly fine. And then I listen to my streams, I'm like, holy shit, this is like quiet compared to everyone else's streams, everyone else's videos. This is just completely quiet. But yeah, just comparing it to other people. Not paying attention to volumes. Comparing it to other people's videos and streams is just really quiet. So I'm like, you know what, I gotta like balance this out better. I think the game volume might be a little high. And my voice volume might be a little high. And by high, I mean, I think the game volume needs to be a little lower compared to the voice volume. And the voice volume needs you to just go down a little. Perhaps. I'll need to listen back to my stream and see what happens, because my mic is like peaking every now and then. I think it's with the p. No, not the p. It's with the... What sounds is it? Zzz. S. I don't know. It just peaks every time I start talking. And then like levels itself out. Nobody wants to plant stuff. Or the piss stone. Put the piss stone down. Oh. It's over. And it's nighttime, you know what that means. It means it's time for me to go over here and actually start favoriting this other stuff too. Like, that increases movement speed. I think I want that. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's there we go. We'll go with a very mobile archer this time. I got my slime boy! Oh, we'll stick with this guy. Wait, do I have an item in my inventory? No. I thought it said 1. It was boarded up. Why was it boarded up? I think that was glitched. I think that was a glitch. Unless somehow the dungeon's like, I don't know, more difficult now. How you doing over there, my boy? Oh, I didn't realize that the chest was in slime. So over time, the chest will sink into the slime, and if you wait too long, it'll just disappear and you can't get it. Oh, no. Ooh. Seeing that plant monster move that item gave me a really good idea for anyone's game. If there is like a dungeon that drops a bunch of useless items, and the monsters in the dungeon actually move items towards the player and force them to pick them up, and just clog the player's inventory artificially with junk. They're like disposable creatures, but they just annoy the player with random junk in their inventory. By moving items that they purposely dodged because they didn't want it. If they just purposely move that into their inventory. Or maybe it'd be too annoying. I guess that would have to be really balanced out in such a way that it's not too annoying for the player. And also, I missed a door. I hate missing doors. How'd I miss a door? Like, how'd I miss this? I see sparklies. I see sparklies of white. I've never seen this before. Golem history book. These are expensive. Yes, please. This is why you explore the entire dungeon. This is why you look out for sparklies. Give me back that item. No! Oh. Alright. Boss time. Boss time. Boss time. Went too far. It's too far for boss time. Boss time is up here. This is the boss time area, where we do boss time things. Like being the boss. Screwing the rules like a boss. There we go. Still didn't get what I need for the bow. I think I need to continue a little further down. Let's do it. Oh dear. Oh, this is the other portal device. This one, you pay more gold for. However... Oh wait, no. I'm wrong. This is the selling device. I thought you get the other portal device here. Maybe it's the next floor. Never mind. This is the selling device that lets you sell things from your inventory. It's not as profitable as selling it in your store, but it's a way to get money from useless stuff that you didn't want. Ow, he hit me. Ow! He hit me, Jimmy. And yeah, the further down you go, the more you're gonna run into this stuff that I'm just gonna sell that. The stuff that I don't need any more sticks. The stuff that has these curses on them. Ow. This is a golden chest. Alright, I'm gonna lure you over here. Fighting these guys on these platforms is evil. Whoever thought of this idea is pure evil. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. I'm missing up all my buttons because I'm so used to playing other games. I was like, use this button to do this. Can we just have a universal system for what buttons do what in games? Okay. These curses send things home immediately. These ones cause the items to break if you take too many hits, and these ones turn items into the item that has the curse. So what I might want to do... I think I'm going to send the Golem history home. That's going to take up inventory for no reason. I think I'm going to send this home. Because nothing else will stack with it. Oh, wait. We'll get rid of this, even though those are very useful. Put that there. We'll turn those into this. We'll sell these. Well, no. We'll sell these. Take those. Oh, no. This guy shoots magic. If you're too far away from him, that is. He doesn't shoot anything if you're too close. Ow, you're not dead yet? Ah, that's an egg. Got to take egg. 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 Golem turret egg. Egg. No, guy, I don't want that. Well, I guess I don't need any more rods. Why are those separate? Separate? Why are those separate? Eventually we'll get an item that makes a... not permanent portal. A better portal. Ooh. No, why did you give me that? A portal that stays in a place until you can leave it, and it'll stay there, and then you can re-enter it, and then it'll disappear. So you can make a portal back home to store things, and then go back into the dungeon. Oh, I needed this, yes. I'm not gonna fight this boss. This guy will destroy me. I won't deal enough damage. And he teleports and instantly hits you. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Ow! I still don't know what those white dots mean. Is it just the difficulty of the creature? I still don't know. All I know is that I used my last health potion. And I will need to make more. Die! I'm about to die. Speaking of dying, I'm about to do that. I am about to do such action, so I'm just gonna leave. Ugh. Those items just turn into rune tools?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's put away the items that I need. Like that. Do I really need more of those? How many rods do I need? I don't need any more rods. But I need more of those for the armor. Ah, why am I not finding any of those? Why must you do this to me? I'm about to use some of my jelly. I could be increasing the power of my sword and shield. I could be enchanting that. That's something that I could do, actually. Yes. Yes, 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 please. I never knew how much I needed you until I needed you. In my other playthrough, I'd never need this person. But now I feel like I need them more than ever. Julian, welcome, friend, to the marvelous Le Retailer, the newest and by far the best shop in Renoka. Yes, I'm Will, the owner of the Moonlighter. I'm Julian. Thank you for requesting a retailer in Renoka. I look forward to our healthy competition. Right. Are you sure you want to craft a foundry reset? I'm not sure that's how that works. Can I craft more than one, please? Like, do you want to craft one? I want to get this bow. I need 2 more. I just want to craft this bow. I don't care if it's like a waste of money. I want this bow. There we go. It's a waste of money, but... Wait, do I have room for it? Yes, I do. I don't know what happens if you never have room for anything, but... Bow. Equip bow. I never use the broom anymore. So now I have bow. Okay. We play and Enter the Gungeon now, boys. Does that mirror work? Oh wow, it does. That's a good touch right there. Let's enchant the bow. So it does more damage. There we go. And I can't enchant the bow anymore, actually. Let's make some potions and lotions. See, it's a lot cheaper to make potions and to make potions along with the slime rather than just buying them outright. 400 to just purchase pre-made ones from her when I could pay 125 and use the free slime that I got to make potions. And now with my newfound weaponry, I will decimate the competition. Right after I open my shop and sell things. Yeah. Wait. Oh, there's no prices on any of this stuff. No wonder nobody's buying them. I'm an idiot. No wonder. What a fool I am. I don't remember how much these are. Actually, like 200. This is like, I don't know, 50. If that's 200, this is like 300. This, I'm just gonna set for 3,000, see what happens. I don't think it's gonna be 3,000 actually, but I'll lower it if somebody's like, ugh. Because that line indicates 3,000. I think everything above it is 3,000 or more, and everything below it is less. But we will see. A book like this never comes around. It's once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm sure it'll cost a bit more, but I mean, hey. It's something you never see. Alright, selling those for way too cheap. And if that was 200, I'm bumping this price up to 400. Maybe it's actually 500. Yep, that was too expensive. 2,900? Forgot how much I could sell this for. 1,200? I think it's actually 1,000. I guess we'll see. I like how they do a little twirl. Because this is like... Actually, this isn't even 1,000, I don't think. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I think this is like... supposed to be like... 800 or so. I think this is like 1,000. I'm bumping that down. Yeah, that's too expensive. 700? I think it's like 600. I don't remember it being an odd number. That's still too expensive. Thanks for giving me some tips. Some tips and tricks, old lady. That's too expensive. Okay. 400. These picky people. Just spend your money. Did she just look at something and then immediately turn to leave? Like, nope, I'm done. I'm done with this place. Thank you for the shit's too expensive. It's too expensive. I'm going to that handsome young man down the road. It's too expensive. Wow, it was too expensive. 800? Too expensive. I'm remembering these prices really wrong. Really? This is still too expensive? 700? It can't be 600. It cost more than that. Okay, she bought it. But she didn't like buying it. Still too expensive. I don't know what this game wants from me. This is unreasonable. Still too expensive. Come on. I've never even sold these things either. It's not like the market's flooded with them. People just don't want to buy them. Did he just look at something and leave? I'm selling everything else but the stuff that I want to sell. Oh. Oh, right, those are too cheap. Whoops. That was a mistake. Those are too cheap too. Alright. I'm forgetting what things are too cheap and what weren't. But oh well. Money is money. Still... Okay, 400. It can't go below 400. It can't. Oh. Shop's closed, I guess. $20 people. We had 18,000 today. 18,000. I'll just throw this in there. I'm not gonna open today. We're going on a hunt. Oh, those things are gonna remain destroyed. Maybe I should have destroyed them. It just looks awful now. Let's go test out this bow and arrow. Well, I like that I can attack things from range now. Kinda like... Boom. No, my items! Okay, that goes through enemies. Hawkeye! Hawkeye! Oh, I got hit too. I need to figure out how I'm gonna fight those guys with bow and arrow. I don't know why they're not coming towards me, but... I mean, I killed them. Okay, the hitboxes on my arrows seem pretty generous. I like that. Means I don't have to be perfectly on target. Empty. Dang it. One charge shot kills them. Yes! 2 of them! And now I'm starting to get them, after I bought them already. Oh, I missed. Another one. That can actually stack with those ones. I want to hit that one. Yes. I don't have to mess with them anymore. I can stay away from the big slimes, and they can't hurt me. It feels so good. Alright, let's go get the boss. I'm Mr. Boss Man. Mr. Boss, sir, can I get a raise? Ow. Oh, he's just spamming that attack. I don't like it. Should I continue? Why not? I'm at full health. Let's go on. I can make the headband now. I don't need this anymore. Ugh. And yes, I can shoot those. Those things explode if they hit you. So I'm happy that I can just hit them now. Okay, I only have enough time to do one charge attack on him, and then a normal one. I gotta learn the timings for this. Do this. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of those, da-da-da. Get rid of that. out. There we go. The X attack, the charge attack, does a lot more, has a lot more, generous hitbox. It has a more generous hitbox. Okay, didn't I have another one of these? Could have sworn I did. Oh, I did. Of course I did. It's over here. There we go. I'll just sell these. I need those? I need those? Or what do I need those for? Oh, for just my armor in general. Okay. Get rid of these. Sorry. I'll just sell this. There we go. Sorry, little buddy, but I don't need that stuff. Oh, healing pool. That means the boss is next door. Oh, how am I gonna deal with this? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. That's a horror room with a bow. I don't like that at all. Oh, no. No, come on. There you go. Oh no! Oh. Wait, how many of those do I need? Oh, I'll need 2 more. I need to make another stack of them. Sell those. Actually, sell those. There we go. When using a bow, I'm actually going to have a secondary weapon. When in my other game with a great sword, I could just kill everything with it. I don't know what the mystery items are, but I think they're going to be worth more. And I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to just sell these. I should just sell that one too. I'll sell that next time I need space. Already read that. there like moths. Moths to the flame. Oh, okay. I thought this was a new room. I was like, wait a minute. Whew. Ow. Ow, stop it. What? What's my shot hitting? Shoot. What? I charged it all the way. Okay. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, you're dead now. Ooh, that's an expensive item. That's a spicy meatball. That is one a spicy meatball. Yes, bring it to me. That's a spicy, expensive meatball. Very spicy and very expensive. Oh, the only thing left... Oh, wait. There's one more room. Oh. Shit, those things can attack very far away. I'm not even hitting the thing that I want to hit. Oh. Oh. Okay, see that thing in the bottom left near the map? That is like a ghoul that appears if you take too much time. For some reason, it appears to... I only see it in like this layer of the dungeon. I've never seen it in any other layer of the dungeon. There it is. You can't kill it. And I assume it does just a shit ton of damage to you. And it just follows you around. It's like the Reaper guy, like the Gun Reaper from Enter the Gungeon. Kind of, but instead of building up with Curse, this creature just comes along, I guess if you take too long. So we'll just leave. It's a good thing time stops when you use that. Ooh. Well, we got a lot of items. Hey, Orphan, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing some Moonlighter. Hope you enjoy. You alright? Sweet. Let's, I am having a nice weekend, actually. I'm really tired from last night, though. Last night, oh. A 9.5 hour stream. Let's buy... You know what, let's buy... Oh, I can't buy that yet. I need 3 more. Oh, for the boots. I can get the boots. Or I can get the bandana. I'm not even sure if I want to use the bow now. The bow's kind of, Maybe if I increase its damage enough, I could make it a better bow. What was last night? You mean... Wait, what do you mean by that? What was last night? Last night was the Sea of Thieves stream. With Berserk. And Wiz. Right. 9.5 hours. 9.5 hour stream. Super long. Didn't I say I was actually gonna do this bow instead? Lightning bow, flamethrower bow, poison bow. Because my other game I'm using the great swords and I'm just going power. Let's just start making some armor. I'll make this first. Yes. There we go. Throw that on. Now we got a headband. Nice. Let's... Unless I want to buy it, I'm going to have to grind for the other stuff. Like, we're going to need 7 more fabric, or whatever, and 3 more of those things. Oh, dear. Maybe I should just focus on the weapon again. I'm gonna go bookmark it. That Sea of Thieves stream was... It was very fun, but very exhausting. Speaking of which, I need to complete one more event in Sea of Thieves to get the biggest achievement, which is getting that sweet art, the sweet clothes. Actually, wait. Let's move this stuff. Wait. That doesn't belong in there. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. Let's wait till morning. Let's start selling things. The shop is now open. Welcome, one and all, to Tassie's Supreme Gift Shop and Ancient Artifacts Emporium, where you can buy all of your gifts and artifacts at a very modest price. I'm a good guy. A good guy what? Jeez, what's with good guy Tassie? Why does everyone think that? Do I? Okay. It's always good guy Tassie, no matter where you look. Isn't this like 500 coins? I'll put the price tag for 500. We'll see if anyone buys it. And also, I changed around my volume, so if I sound a little louder, that's probably because I made myself louder. Haven't I sold this before? No? Sell this for, let's see, we'll start with 400. If they don't like it, I'll put it down by 100. There you go. Thank you, come again. Please buy more. I have 39,999 coins. How did that happen? How did I get such a weird number? Especially one away. Oh, that's too expensive. What? I thought that was the price of it. Oh wait, hold on. I think that's not expensive enough, yeah. Bump this up to 250 each. $250. It can't be above 250, right? There we go. Hey, got the price right. Now we're selling everything. Now we're cooking with fossil fuels. Now we're cooking with hydroponics. I have nothing else to sell. These people have bled me dry. Of all of my resources, I am dead inside. You're gonna buy these mushrooms? Somebody buy my mushrooms before the day ends. There we go. Alright, everyone out. Out, 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 out. It's the end of the sales day. We made 17,350 gold coins today. Less than last time, but still a significant amount. Let's... Let's go get these few last resources that I need. To make this new bow. Oh, why is that changed? Why? What? How dare you change direction while I'm... Alright. The eggshells apparently don't hit pots either, which is stupid. I need that. This dungeon seems like it may have been a peaceful place at one point. Now it is a graveyard full of stone soldiers waiting for scavengers. Ah, yes, I could really sense the peace. See, see all this peace. Eat it. Golem scum. I'm getting like all the materials I need now. Look at this. Beautiful, is it not? No, 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 ow. Why are you so fast? No. I hate you. Whoa. Oh. There was a secret down here. With nothing in it. Why are you full health again? I hate you so much. Why won't you just die? Why do you hate me so? Oh. What is with this layout? I don't like it. I got the long range now. It's too bad I suck at it. Alright. Oh, the pool. Slurp up that delicious water. No! I don't know how that happens. I guess I wasn't fully pointed in the direction I wanted to go. Nice. That felt amazing. So you get your moments with the bow. It's just not as good as any of the other weapons, really. Alright, let's go to the boss. Then we'll just leave. We have everything we came for. And more. Yay. Really? I don't need sticks. Just leave. Hey, I can actually see. The game didn't glitch out. could buy one of those. But I could easily find them in the lower dungeon. Oh, I don't need that anymore. Let's unfavorite that. I've already made that. Or unwishlist it. And making that steel stuff is easier. And what a weird way to make this list. Like, the iron boots are above the steel boots and below the fabric boots. So you go down one from the fabric to the iron, then down one for the steel. But then if you push up, you would imagine you go back to the iron, which is right above the steel, but no, you go up to the fabric, then you have to go down to the iron, and then down to the steel, and then it jumps back up to the first boots, the fabric boots. And if you were to go up again, it would take you to the iron chest plate, which is above the steel chest plate, but it doesn't take you to the fabric chest plate. It takes you up to, like, the next layer of the scroll, which is so weird. But yeah. There. Why is that in there? Get that out of here. That was from the previous thing I was making. Go back to the dungeon. We're gonna head back again. We're just gonna try to go as fast as we can to the next layer. Well, I also need more fabric too. I should actually go through this whole thing. Oh, whoa! Alright, chill, Mimic. Chill. Holy fuck. That Mimic. Get rid of the fast slime, boys. I've only gotten as far in this game, like you've probably seen from the beginning, 5 hours into the game. And I've only unlocked the second dungeon. But I do have some pretty good equipment. No! Fabric. What is it called? What do they call it? Yeah, fabric. I knew it was fabric. Something in my brain was telling me it was fabric. And I missed... Why am I so bad at this now? I never miss doors, but now I'm missing every door. Ooh. Yes, please. That's another golem history. Wait, this... Did I don't think I fell down these. Oh, there's nothing down here. Those chests never have anything in them. Let's go back to this doorway over here. Ooh, yes, please. What do you have, soldier? Some health. What? My arrows are hitting nothing. Like, this place is filled with phantom walls. Walls. Oh wow, it's just over here. I finally found the boss room. I think I do more DPS just with normal attacks. Hey, he didn't do any slamming attacks this time. Interesting. No slammies. Oh, I should have sold those first. Oh well. No slammy, no slammy, no slammy. Dang it. I was hoping it was gonna go into my arrow. I like how I don't have to go over there though. Enough side to the bows. You don't have to go to the places. I don't think I need 27 of the blue things, but they're also 100 each. Let's go this way. Dead. Deaderooski. I just saw that crystal floating towards me. I'm like, No, 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 no. I probably could have mitigated a lot more damage if I just implemented my dodge strategy earlier. But oh well. A little late for that. Ow! You peed on me. Gross. Stop peeing. You're disgusting. How can you pee? Oh. That's how you can pee. No. Stop shooting magic at me. Alright, I'm close enough. Whew. I'm not finding any of the things I need. Wait. This has a marker, which means that whatever it is, it's something that I need. Oh, I don't know if they meant to have that on there or not. But now I can see that it is something that I need. Ooh. Ow! Why? Ow! Why? Are you so evil? Why do you have to use piss streams as an attack? Okay. Who does that? Why? I'm hitting you. I am shooting my arrow at you and nothing is happening. My arrows were going straight through it. You saw that. I need that. Oh, why does that have to be so weird? Let's get rid of these. Take that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Put that back on there. Let's get rid of something. I think it's the water spheres that I have too much of, right? Yeah. I don't need any more water spheres. Give me those. Thank you. Ah, the boss pool, yes. Really? I'll just sell this one and get the normal one. I kind of want this potion, but at the same time I don't need it. I don't need those things, little buddy. Thank you. Stop bringing them with us. Oh wait, no. I shouldn't have activated him. Let's get out of here. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not fighting the boss. Cool. Put that stuff in there, that stuff in there, that stuff. Okay, I got a lot of good materials. I just gotta sell it all. I want better equipment. I guess I'll make this. I don't have enough for that. 3 more fabric, 2 more of those things. I'll just go buy them. Whatever. Money means nothing to me. At least not right now. Boom, full set. Look how snazzy I look now. Now, I need to go to the dungeon. Actually, let's go to my bookmarks and remove these. This is all I need now. And even then, I only need 1 more of its periscope-looking things. Chisel. It looks more like a periscope. So by culture... I could also go buy a chisel. There's just 1 chisel. Oh, but it's gonna be very expensive. Oh, yeah. Well, whatever. Let's do it. We're spending money anyway. Wait, what's that next one look like? It's purple! Requires things that I may not have even seen before, I don't know. But anyway, we have this new, bow, you know what that means. Enchantment time. 16,000 for each, ooh. Okay. Alright. Hey, those barrels and box... Those barrels and box are fixed. That box and barrels... The barrels and box are fixed. The barrels and box are fixed. Yes, that should be how it's said. Okay. English confused me for a brief moment there. Even though I myself speak English English confused me for a moment. Wait, I have a... I have a potion? Yes, yes, buy anything you wish. Welcome to my store. Here you will find only the most valuable of possessions. Purchase as much as you would like. Everything is of reasonable price at Tasty's shop. See? See how reasonable the price is? We'll get the money. We'll enchant once more. There's no way we're making enough to enchant twice. We'll enchant once more. Why do I have stuff that I want to keep? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Yeah, they bought it, but it wasn't for a price that they wanted. Let's lower that down to 2,700. Just because I don't want to make people unhappy. This is Tasty's shop, where everything is reasonable price. Everything. You want mushroom? I give you mushroom. There you go, lady. I will now become Russian. Welcome to Tasty's store. Do I roll my R's significantly? I don't know why I added an R there. Do I roll my R's correctly? This is how Russians talk. It's the truth. I've heard Russians talk before. That's how they speak. That's how they talk. Go listen to a Russian. That's how they talk. Everything is an R. Can I get some confirmations from some Russians? People must know the truth. Is she carrying a basket of fire? That's kind of dangerous. Please buy more things quickly so I can restock the shelves with everything in my inventory. Please. Please, no. Just buy. Yes. Ah, I could empty out my inventory. Good. Well, we made 16,850. Wow, we made just enough to cover enchanting once. Nice. Forget enchanting my armor. I want to enchant this. I can still enchant it again. Alright, let's get this off my wish list. Let's see one more dungeon crawl. We got time for one more. I mean, it's 8 o'clock for me, but I've only been streaming for 2 hours and 53 minutes. 7 more minutes to go. Well, 6 now. It just turned to 2 hours and 54 minutes. Ooh, I one-hit him. Perfection. Perfect. Killing things in one hit. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Nope. I don't want any more of that, though. That's annoying. Wait. I thought I saw sparklies. I think it was just my own dust trail. Oh no, this room. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, I was really hoping I can get all of them with that shot. How are you not dead in one shot? How dare you not die in one shot like all your friends did? Boss room. Oh. Nothing? Fine. I don't even know why you showed me the sparklies anyway. Maybe it is different. No, it's the same. Alright. No, climb. Don't shoot arrows at the... I love that I'm stunning them too. That could actually be useful for those, ranged monsters. Golems, I should say. I saw sparklies. Yes, please. Is just another Golem History 1. Is it only Golem History 1s that you find in there? I think it is. Well, that's still a good chunk of cash. That's still 2,700. Yeah. I don't care if it's one of them. That's 2,700. That's more than any sack of anything I can get, really. I was never hit. I keep stunning. Oh, the boss hit me because I was stunning him so much. That stun is, wow. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll get the last enchantment or two. And we'll end the stream. Well, I'll probably have to end the stream before then, but we're going to be able to enchant again. Mm-hmm. We have to get lower into the dungeon. Go ahead and put that up there. Sorted by culture. Of course. Culture. Before we go, I'm actually going to show off my other game. Show you what I have in that. We only have a minute left. Half a minute. Main menu. Yes. Load this. No, the other one. This is the one we were just doing. I'm so used to other ways of game saving. It's this one. Here we go. I have... My other game, I have 175 health. I have 390 in this. Look how slow I go. Look at all the stuff I'm selling. Look how expensive it is. Look at this. I got rings. I got Steel 2 armor. I got, like, the third best greatsword with the third enchantment level. I killed one of the big bosses. Look at my armor. Look at the sword. So cool. This is one of the plant guys. Look at all the pets I have. So great. And apparently I still have this teleporter open. Oh, I think that just goes back into the dungeon I finished. Or maybe I wasn't done. I can't remember what I was doing in it. But I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for stopping by and watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to come by tomorrow where we're going to be playing something. I don't know what. But it'll be something. So take care, everyone. And I will see if there's actually someone to raid right now. No. Alright, well. We'll just end the stream here then. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Have a good day.